Hello, everyone. This is Bruce again, cooking with you today for Du Jour TV. So today we're going to do the infamous Tarte Tatin from the sisters Tatin. Going to use some green apples, about 7. I've noticed that depending on the pan you're going to cook it in, there is some space. So you have to jam it in. The more, the better. It's like butter. Pastry dough for a thing. The recipes that were there. When we're gonna roll it, we have a little bit of flour. No special quantity for that. It's just to dust bottom so that it doesn't stick and fall apart. Sugar, 60 grams, 6 grams. Those is for the caramel. So we're gonna do one start caramel, and then that's for the end when we're gonna finish the apple tart. So about 60-60. A lemon. We're going to split it in half. Good. First half for the first caramel and second half for the second caramel. And a little water, about that much. It's just to the eye. It's just like 15, like a tablespoon for each caramel, just to get it started without too much heat and all. So I got my pan here to do caramel. I like the iron pan. I think it's really cool. So we're going to have that. We're going to stop the caramel. Pour the caramel in the pan, the sugar in the pan, stop the caramel. Little drop of water. Voilà. And the lemon juice is going to be for the end. So I'm going to nonetheless cut it in half. That way we have it handy. And then going to look for the pits. No, it's fine. We'll use the strainer. They don't stand out. So the water started heating up. Go dissolve the sugar in the water. Get everything moist out. Get it all moist and somewhere loose like this, not like that, because you don't want it to burn in one place and not to the other. So it's got to be like someone homogenic. Homogenic, is that the word? Homogenic. Homogenic. So sugar is all melted, all mixed in water. Now it's dissolving and it's bubbling. We're gonna be quite vigilant and not to burn it all up. So we reduce the heat a little bit from full blast to half blast. What I forgot to mention, butter. About 50 grams of butter. Finish the caramel. Reduce that so that it doesn't burn too much because you want it noisy. A little splash of lemon. All right. Butter's melted. And we're going to lay down our apples. So we're going to start with the big one, the big apples. And going to put the small one in the middle. That way we can put more and the big one in. As we say, the more, the merrier, right? Get a little bit on the side. That way we don't have the cut bottom face the top. It looks pretty and sexy once it's cooked. we laid our apples. We're going to put in the oven for 30 minutes, start cooking at 370. Then meantime, we're going to roll our dough. And then 25 minutes, going to keep an eye on the apples, how they pre-cook, par-cooked. And then we put the dough on top and cook it for another 30 minutes. All right, let's go. Voila. We're going to reduce it to 70, allez, 65. I just went counting the apples, 16 halves, 8 apples. Voilà, so scratch 7 apples, put 7, put 8. And if you still have some space you want to cover, put 9. And if it's too tight, then put 7. See, it's your own discretion, and it's okay. It's okay to have your own discretion on it. We're at 365. Now we're going to reduce the heat a little bit, and we're going to go down to 350. And now we're going to get the dough going for the Tarte Tatin. The Tarte Tatin dough. So it's pâte brisée. The recipe is over there on top. We got a little flour for the rolling. Voilà. And we have a little pâte brisée dough. And we're going to roll it. Try to roll it round so it matches the pan, okay? Let's not get it too sticky. Voilà. After it takes some cleaning to do. And of course, we're not crazy about cleaning. Let's try to get it round. It's a good dough. It's like a cookie. So you can, having some thickness to it doesn't really hurt. Makes it kind of pretty good. It's thing. I like it like that. So, all right. Let's get our top tatin back from the oven. Oh, can smell the apples. Oh. Et voilà. See, it's all melting and smelling one piece. Voilà. And now, let's cover it. Put it in. Voilà. Give it a little open on the side so that the steam can escape. And let's cook it for about 30 minutes. Voilà. Let's take a look at our tart. So we have a nice color. I think it's about time to pull it out. So it has been like actually 30 minutes since 25 minutes since we put it in the oven with the dough. The dough seems to be cooked, so that's good. We're gonna let it rest for a few minutes. Let's say 10 minutes. All right. So now the tatin apple tart has been rested from the oven for like 10 minutes about, or even 10 minutes. Let's say it's officially 10 minutes, and we're gonna flip it over just in case. For sake of it, we're gonna unstuck the edge. Voilà. Usually happens often. The apples in the middle do stuck. And I personally never really find the real thing because I don't want to break the dough. But when it's stuck to the pan, it messes it up a little bit. And I don't like when it's messed up a little bit. So let's do it and pray from it. Up, you flip it like this. Oh, oh. Ta-da! All right, all right, all right. It's pretty. It's pretty. So, and now we're gonna do a little caramel. So we heat up the pan a little bit, and we're gonna keep it there. We make sure that they doesn't turn brown, though. I mean, because I didn't clean the pan. I kept it with everything, and I'm looking for my sugar, powder the sugar all over. I'm gonna put a little water, caramelize gently, and then we'll add a splash of lemon, as done before, right? Got a little strainer because there could be some pits in it, and we don't want pits. Tarte Tatin is not per se difficult on its own, but like everything in cooking, it's not difficult, but you gotta be attentive and look at the details. So you see, for example, I saw that those little crevices on top of the apples. That leads me to believe, see how they break down here? That leads me to believe that I went a little too far on the cooking of it. Then we're gonna adjust the cursor. A little less cooking to start with. So we're gonna shove 15 minutes out of it. I think, but you see how the caramel melted into our apples? I think that the colors, I find it sexy. I'm sorry. But it's pretty. It's pretty. And let's not forget a little nut of butter. Well, this time, because it's going to be on top, and I'm not going to put as much as before. So, you know, it's probably something like 15 grams of butter this time around. I don't want the fat to split away. So let's put a little lemon juice in it. No, let's put the butter. Let's put the butter. All right, and then we're gonna, because that's gonna have cool down a little bit. All right, a little splash of lemon, and then let's caramelize that pretty little. Wow. Et voilà, it's caramelized. Get it to all around so that it gets a little covering, Et voilà. Now, we're gonna. You could have it with a whipped cream, chantilly cream. Chantilly cream is whipped cream, powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract, crème chantilly, and that's how we're gonna have it. Orgasmic. I will be this one.